Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 294 of Looking at Stamps. We continue with Farm Animals Week, and today is brought to you by Pigs and Chickens. Yep, I said it, pigs and chickens. So the first stamp we're going to look at is actually not a chicken, but a rooster. It is Scott number 968. This was issued in 1948 to commemorate the centennial of the American poultry industry. Who all knew? Some interesting facts about this one is the denomination, the 3 cents, actually appears inside of an egg. So this is the first depiction of an egg on a U.S. postage stamp, and as far as I know, probably the only one. But anyway, so that is Scott number 968. In case you're wondering, that's not a chicken, but a Brahma rooster appearing on the stamp. So 968 issued in 1948. And speaking of roosters, we also have the Chinese New Year stamp. This was 2720. This is the year of the rooster. This was issued in 1992 and is the very first of the series. It was issued December 30th of 1992 because 1993 was the year of the rooster. It's a number of firsts. It's the first stamp for the Chinese New Year, now called the Lunar New Year, in the current manifestation of this series. It's the first Happy New Year stamp. And it's the first high-volume stamp issued in a paint of less than 50. These were issued in a paint of 20. It was the first time high-volume, high-denomination stamp was sold in anything less than a sheet or pane of 50 stamps. So that is the year of the rooster, 2720, issued in 1992. This became so popular of a series that they sold out in days when it was first issued in that year. So that's 2720, year of the rooster, issued in 1992. So finally we get to a chicken. It's the only chicken depiction that I could find, and it's from the Jim Henson series, The Man Behind the Muppets. It is 3990J, as in Juliet. This was issued in 2005, and there is Camilla the chicken with our friend Gonzo. Once again, this is 3944J, as in Juliet, issued in 2005 as part of the Jim Henson, The Man Behind the Muppets series. So that is all the chickens and roosters we have time for. So we're going to move on to piggies. And we're going to move on to big piggies, also known as boars. This is from the Chinese New Year as well. 2876. This was issued in 1994 as part of that same series that was designed by Clarence Lee. Something of note in this particular series is this was the first time that airbrushing was used in the original artwork by the artist. So this entire series uses this airbrush technique, and all 12 in this particular series was designed by Clarence Lee, which is a tradition they carried on every subsequent cycle, 12-year cycle of this Happy New Year, Chinese New Year, or now Lunar New Year. So that's 2876, issued in 1994, year of the boar. And finally, we get to a piggy, and this is one of our favorite piggies. This is Porky the Pig, 3535. This was issued in 2001. This was the 5th in the series of the Looney Tunes cartoons that were depictions of stamps. And in this one, in the selvage, you can see all of the characters that appeared in all 5 of the series. And Porky the Pig is the last in the series, the 5th of 5 in the series. And this was done to indoctrinate, or to introduce, I should say, stamps and stamp saving to young people. So that's 3535, Porky the Pig, issued in 2001. And that is all the time we have for today. Hopefully, the quixotic dream of finding the heritage breed stamps will continue tomorrow, and I'll have a review of that for you. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It's not a very popular series from what I've been finding out because there's so many different designs. People wanted a particular design for the entire pane. And the artist was actually reduced to tears today in that the postal clerk that tried to sell her the stamp set once she introduced herself as the artist or the photographer behind the series told her, and I quote, "People don't like them. They wanted all horses." Poor artist. That's the worst that you could hear. So hopefully I'll have that series for you tomorrow and I can show them to you up close. Have a great day, and I will talk with you then. Bye-bye.